Hey guys, how you doing? Dave here. Today we're doing kind of a review of an omelet in a bag, and it's one of those recipes you see on social media, and like so many of them, they're these super fast videos that turn out perfect all the time. So I thought I'd do this. Now this recipe is by no means mine. Like I said before, it's simply a review of what we think of it and the process of doing it. So I know there are issues with this recipe, environmental and health, with something done in a plastic bag, so don't rule any of those issues out, and I'm not supporting this in any way. I just want to try it and see how it turns out. So, bear with me and let's walk through this and see what happens. First up, I'm going to crack 2 eggs into a bowl. Some chopped red bell pepper. I'm just going to take a bit here, maybe one side. And you've noticed I've chopped this up fairly fine because you don't want great big chunks of bell pepper in there. I think that's pretty good. Add in a slice of chopped tomatoes. A little bit of onion. One of my all-time favorites. And again, you want this fairly fine. A clove of one of my all-time favorites, crushed garlic. And last but not least, some old grated cheddar cheese, just to liven things up. Of course, season things up with my favorite spice, some ground black pepper, and a good pinch of salt, just to bring out those flavors. Grab up my fork here, and I'm just going to mix this up until it's really well combined. Now I need to mention here, guys, these are the ingredients I like, but you can add whatever you want to this. And the great thing is you can even individualize it. Maybe somebody wants this in their omelet, or somebody else wants this. So it's very versatile. All right, our mixture into the bag. Now some people do these right in the bag, just kind of put the eggs in and give them a squeeze and then add the ingredients, but it's entirely up to you. And you can also do this in a bigger bag, like if you want to do 6 eggs, use a large Ziploc bag. But I just like the individualized approach of 2 eggs each. So what we have here is a pan of boiling water, and I'm just going to slip my egg mixture in. And we're going to let this go for about 13 minutes. That's what they say, so let's play it by ear and see. So what's happened here in most of the videos I've seen, they end up with this perfect roll, and I'm trying to get that. So I think, I thought I didn't add enough water, so I added more water, and the bag seems to be flopping in the water. So I end up holding the bag to try and get this roll. Like, it's a little hot on the hands and a little tiring. Well, let's see what happens. After 13 or 14 minutes, we can still see there's some gooey on top and it's still raw, so I guess, I don't know, I'm going to let it go for another 2 minutes. After about 15 minutes, I'm just going to pull it out, and I've still got some gooiness on top, but maybe it's going to cook once it rests for a bit. So after about 15 minutes, I've opened the bag, and it's still not really perfectly cooked, but I've kind of rolled it up a little bit. So we're going to slip this onto a plate. And I'm even tempted just to microwave this a little bit, but it doesn't look too bad. Let me cut into this and see what we've got. I think it's cooked itself while it's set. Overall, not too bad. A little bit runny on the bottom, but I don't know, not too bad. Okay, let's give this a taste. Actually, the taste is pretty good. The texture's not too bad. Depends on the ingredients you put in it. Overall, I think it took a long time to cook. I think you could do an omelet faster. the regular way, but I guess some people swear by this. In terms of health and environmental issues, yeah, there could be some issues, and I can see where people are coming from. Personally, I like olives. I like omelets done the traditional way, but why don't you give it a shot? Let us know what you think and drop us a comment below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.